Jessica McCaskill. This bout is so much hype surrounding this fight, and now... And that's the opening bell, round one. Missing with the left hook. Nope, that hook won't score. After their first fight back in 2017, Katie Taylor called Jessica McCaskill the best she'd ever fought.
But Jessica McCaskill, start strong, at least pick up 6 rounds. If you start to fade towards the back end, at least you've got the early round. You proved you could do that in the last fight, the second half, so you've got the fitness, you've got the stamina. Your game plan was upside down. So McCaskill has to jump on her early, try and get the first 6 rounds. Make Taylor be the one that's chased the fight towards the back end. That is her key to victory. No which way but that.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Another jab. Good counter punching. So much for boxing. This is a fight. That's another scoring shot. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally they're about to go at it in the ring. How about that time counter shot? Do you believe what we're seeing? Beautiful counter shot. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? These two women pretty close halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter. So much firepower here. Counter punch. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Good counter punch. And they block the right uppercut. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. Well, the corner can't be happy. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
She scores without count. counter punches have to hurt. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Nice counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Punch, counter punch. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You'd like to see more jabs. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Nice counter punch right up the middle. They both want the knockout. Oh, we rarely see McCaskill hurt, but she is now. Try to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. We rarely see McCaskill hurt, but she is here. Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. Nice counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A perfect counter shot. Unlucky to miss. Hold that thought! Oh, McCaskill might get knocked out. How did they survive that?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
That counter shot lands. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
She needs to be careful that she doesn't punch herself out. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talking about Katie Taylor in that last round. Well, this fight is not going to plan for her. She's got to figure something out. You wonder if her... There's the bell to start round 5. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Oh, McCaskill just got caught. She's in trouble. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Stumbling backwards. She's in real trouble. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Jab slightly off target. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They're both trying for a knockout. That punch dropped her hard. I have got to see that again.
A shot from the gods took her out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. Well, she's got to find some answers. This is the beginning of round 6. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
That hook doesn't score. Nice counter shot by her. That hook was off target. Oh, McCaskill just got caught. She's in trouble. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Oh, we rarely see McCaskill hurt, but she is now. And now they're right back into the fray.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Oh, McCaskill might get knocked out. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. Here we go, it's round 7. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
I need to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You still want to fight.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Pretty good start in the first half of this round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
That uppercut does not score. She catches and counters. Final Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Talking about Katie Taylor in that last round. Let's see what her trainer has to say. Round 8, and we're off again. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible.
Jessica McCaskill is down. She never saw that punch coming. Let's take another look.
That's lights out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Nobody home with that hook. Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
That left hook just missed. Can't score with that right uppercut. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. It looks like she's going to survive the round, but just barely. Some might have thought the fight a little bit closer, but the judges...